Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet. I hope you're a targeted individual who doesn't get her phone cloned out all the time. So again, you leave, you go to an Airbnb, you get a new phone number, and you get a new SIM card. Because the other one wasn't freedom at all. It was actually like a lockdown, like we're going to keep you and hold you hostage, and we're going to rape you and pillage you and treat you like a scapegoat because the rest of us are unaccountable losers and we can't stand up for ourselves. So that's very much what it's like to be when no narcissist will ever get accountable for actions they've done in the past, holding a mask on still. And again, remember, lying so much that they can't remember how many lies they've told. Oh, I've told that. Oh, shit. And then remember, when I go to a celebration of life a couple years ago for somebody's dad who passed away, and then your karmic family is walking by a man that you remember as a kid, but they don't. And I'm having a conversation with him, remembering his voice as a kid and remembering what he looked like as a kid. He's still the same wee man as he was when I was a kid, still with a drink in his hand, right? Like an alcoholic, right? But they pretended they didn't know him, which I find very strange when people that you know, family, friends, exes, 122 on the timer, pretend that they don't know somebody. I find it very repulsive that you can't speak the truth. Why would you be hiding that you knew somebody? Why do I remember that man, but nobody else does? And I'm going to stand the fuck up a bit more here because, again, in London, Ontario, with a hate crime over my life, I still am being performed. They have necromancy on me and scalar weapons all over my back. I haven't stopped shaking for years. You can't see it visibly. But again, when I go and talk to people, that's when you know. So again, very much like I'm locked in a basement somewhere and I'm not allowed to speak. So again, the childhood wound that I've already healed of, shut up, Lynn, shut up, Lynn. Children should be seen and not heard. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't trigger me because I've already healed that. So do you get the difference between healed and unhealed? When people are still unhealed and refusing to heal, then their whole life's going to start crumbling apart. It's a chance 222 on the planet right now, again, with the solar flares, the sun solar flares, not like we see too many in London on terrible. Let's be honest, the drones are up there every day covering up the sun. They like it real dark and dirty here, you get it? Like a dungeon. And that's very much what they're doing to me. So I'm here again to free up other people because fear really is false evidence appearing real. Again, everything on the tell lie vision is to keep you stuck. Remember when we were kids, all we watched was the tell lie vision? And if you think back to some of those things, I put in romper room the other day. Remember the mirror? So remember, that's me now, the Heyoka empath. I see liar, 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 pants on fire. The mirror. And you were always waiting for your name to be called. And if you had a unique name, it was never called. But there's the normal names, like Robert was called a few times. What other popular names were there? Susie? I don't know what other names, but those were the names that were always called, right? Kelly, like all those names. I don't recall Lynn even ever being called out because I don't even know if it's my real name anyway, but it's usually would be a middle name, right? Julie Lynn. Mine's Lynn Julie. So I kind of get it that way, actually. I am the opposite of everybody, so I do like that actually now, whether it's my real name or not. So I did find the last piece of paper. I just went over to the table. I had to shower again because remember, I have the shits and I will speak vocally about it. I have the shits. Again, it's the same energy when you live with a narcissist. When you get rid of toxic family and people, the narcissists, they breed in shit, they live in shit, they are shit, but not the shit. So again, narcissism is the leading cause of illness and disease. They think they're the bee's knees, but they're not. And that's what's being ripped off now. So again, I am the Heyoka empath. People can keep trying to gun at me, come at me. I know you're trying to kill me. You're quite physically getting my organs, energy harvesting off me every night, necromancy. And again, I'm already on a medical retirement because remember you tried to kill me back when I fell over in a blazer 2 years ago, but I didn't die. But a guy came gunning right at the blazer that I was in for 2 minutes. And then I flipped. I was the only one trapped in. Jaws of life coming to get me out. And then I slayed on a mailbag for 15 years, which was really heavy. And I could walk like this. Whether I was hungover or not, that's how I still walk. But it's worse now. Not because I'm aging, but you guys are. So the runners that could run, you're probably still running, but it's because you got addictions, right? You got addictions, right? You don't care about your kids. You want to run home because you have addictions. And I was the same, dying for that beer. Walking, though, I had to walk every day for 10 to 12 hours. So where I live in my hometown, people are jealous and envious of me, but they watched how I controlled the mailbag. They watched how one day down Springbank Park Drive, I had so much mail on top of me as a casual for the lazy people that brought back double flyers the day before. So I was the goat. Remember? The scapegoat. I got to go out now and take 4 sets of flyers from Tom, Dick, and Harry that didn't do their job the other day. And I wasn't fast. Again, the grounding turtle, a turtle, it's the slowest moving, and it's great because, again, there is no rush, right? There's no race. Remember that. There's no race. And again, there's a card that I was going to read. Here it is again, coming to play over here. Let's just keep being unique about it. You're not behind, but the narcissist always thinks they're in front of you. And remember, if you're married to one, they're always going to walk in front of you because they still think they're the shit. Imagine thinking you're the shit and you're wreaking havoc on people. You're literally using weapons on them all day long and you think it's funny. For money, for greed. Still the same as what I was 15 years ago. 8 years ago, the same. You haven't made a move yet. But again, the plot on my life is very much real. So again, no one has all the answers, but the narcissist does. They think they do. And there's no universal timeline for success or for fulfillment. But the narcissist already thinks that they are always that, right? Your life is not a race. It's a unique journey. Remember? A unique journey, even in your job, your 9-to-5 job. It's a sun-shining day, turning purple in the face. Again, no union involved to assess things properly for the people that already had bad ailments in their body caused on them by narcissists. And then a failed back surgery to boot. So again, being jealous of somebody who had a poor body to begin with sounds weird. It's funny now coming into your body as you're sober though, right? I actually have a great body. And I can say no matter what you do to me, I actually like my body. Because I am reverse aging. Do you know why you reverse age? Because you're honest. Because you're fucking honest. So again, whatever you do to me, again, I don't filter either. But when you're in your addictions, it's okay to keep taking those selfies. It's okay for the content creators to keep airbrushing their videos too. I don't. My camera's not even on an air filter either. And again, I'd wear my hair like this every day, but the back looks stupid. And again, when they did my hair that day in the hairdressers, because I walked out of the salon still with confidence and I didn't look in the mirror embarrassed. Remember, these psychopath nut jobs, they wanted me to cry. They wanted me to hate my hair. And I always thought I had a high forehead. Don't really care. I can wear it like this too. Because do you know why? Because I've done the fucking inner work. So when my hair grows longer, it's going to be the mohawk that I always wanted. So it's not going to matter. But I'm wearing the wig for now because the back part sucks. And I can still wear my bandana. But remember, the reaction that everybody throws back to you, the one getting apparently an ugly haircut, because they set it all up for me, right? The guy in my ear all day, you should go get your haircut. Go do this, go do that. Gaslighting, manipulating, triangulating, because they can't let go of me. They can't let go of me. I must have something good inside of me if the whole world's jealous of me, right? Jealous, envy, bringing you back, like in a dungeon. And the last part again, practice finding peace in uncertainty. Well, the narcissist has no peace, so I don't get any. But I've walked away from these people years ago. So now my karmic mom, who hated me as a kid and wanted to keep chopping off my hair when I had long, blonde, beautiful hair, when she gave me a triangle fucking haircut, don't ever tell me that that's not called psychopathy. Don't ever tell me that that's not a parent that's supposed to be raising you, being jealous of you. And to give you a funny fucking box, and they're showing it to me right now. That's how it works with my eyes. A box triangle haircut, like a carrot top. And that was funny for these people. So remember, wherever you are on the planet, it doesn't matter. Because you don't care what they think about you. So don't sit there with these people, okay? Don't let them sit at your table when the divine rewards you either. Because you're the one doing the work. Let's go to my bag again. Oh yeah, sorry, I have one more thing. Section 184 prohibits interception of private communication. I came back into London last night. Buddy sitting out in his blue car, Probably I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's for real this time, not using the proxies or the abusers. But again, still, that's still going on. But it could have been very well him. I didn't go right up, but I did go out there and stand. I just didn't go right up to the car because these guys don't threaten me. Do you get it? You're stalking me. I'm not afraid. You're a loser. You're infringing on my life. One day when I carried the mail in London, Ontario, the weight was so bad on my back that I had to carry a bag behind me, and I did it on purpose, hoping Nick Paparella would see me with walking a bag down Springbank with parcels. That's how I roll. So I'm different. I like being a rebel, but I actually like getting corporations, and I like getting people. I like to stick it to them, stick it to these idiots. But again, the other, I'm going to run. I got to go home and do some cocaine. But who cares about your kid, people? They get on my fucking nerves. Do you get it? That's how it really is. Because remember, a narcissist doesn't love their kid. They haven't changed. They might have showered today. They reek. They reek of death and they reek of stink. And quite frankly, I'm sick of them. That's why I got rid of them all. All of you. In my hometown I'm talking to, because I don't know too many people, but I'm trying to branch out to find my soul tribe. A good spiritual teacher I have has a Joshua tree out in California. Do you know how awesome it would be to actually go somewhere where I was actually with my people, my tribe? No. So now all my money's gone, but again, I can say I am a money magnet, and I can keep tuning into that. The universe will always keep guiding me, and they've guided me today. Buddy in the blue car sat out there. Now my phone's cloned out again. What is it that I can't just be free? What is it about me that you guys need? What do you need from me? Because I'd be the first one to take you to a meeting today if you ever reached out to me. Do you get it? But you don't need that, right? Because you're still literally sitting there going, I'm not an alcoholic. I just do it to relax me. And your favorite phrase, living the dream. Shit like that. Well, you're supposed to be living a real fucking dream. And I'm the sober one waking up to a drunk party. And quite frankly, I'm disgusted with people. So again, back to this thing on my life, leading to devices without consent, listening to devices, engaging in private conversations with people, still happening to me. Private communication, criminal mischief, fraud, identity theft, plus all the other things I've had. It is illegal to get through. It is illegal to something. It is illegal to something to go through your phone without permission. Remember, I also said that buddy that I met 8 years ago, first day I met him, my phone was his phone when I just went to go pee. So every time I partied with him, I was afraid. I always wanted to bring my phone to the bathroom with me, which most of you probably do. Because remember, you can't live without it. You got it fucking glued to your face, which again is killing all of you with the 5G towers. So again, you're taking all your hate that the government's putting on you, and you're scapegoating it on to the beautiful, bright, divine people, which you could be too, if you just put just that 1 foot forward today, narcissist. Could you do it? Just that 1 foot. Because you do it when you want to get done your job, right? When you want to run, let's say you're not running for fun. It's not Dan and Mary Lou going, let's run for fun. No one's running for fun. And if you are a runner, kudos to you, because I'd like to do it too, but I'd walk fast if I could, because I don't find running pleasurable. But if you do, that's great. But again, the other people wouldn't do it as a recreation, right? So the people that do it as a recreation, that's perfect. You have a passion. The people that cheat the system and do it on their job just to go home and party, you're scum. So let's turn that the fuck around. And then let's turn it the fuck around that when you have a union in a workplace, it's all government affiliated. It's shit. It's shit. Governments create shit. So if you don't like your 9-to-5 job, or if you're working in a plant somewhere filled with toxic people and you're like me, get the fuck away from them, man. That's what this is about. It's the great unfakening of the narcissist, and it's the great awakening for you, waking up to a reality that you won't even want to know what stuff I fucking know. So that's what's really going on. If I walk by somebody on the street, I can unmask them in a minute, but yet people still come playing my fucking energy. They can't let go of me. I'm not like that. I'm very real, and I always was, until certain people took that away from me, right? By projecting onto me all their bullshit. Flip the page again. Canadian law, constantly in your phone. Unauthorized use of computer, criminal harassment. Phone, something again, doesn't have the legal right to access your phone, even if it's a husband or wife. If you catch them in your phone, it's illegal unless you gave them permission. Illegally Illegally accessing phone, it's 2 years to 10 to 14 years in jail. So again, my new phone, SIM card, new network, a new company, it's cloned out. All to come and get here yesterday so I couldn't reach the one person that I love. And to lie. And when I tried hanging up, I sat on the line to eavesdrop and I couldn't hear. I should have put it on speaker, and then I got voice to skull guys still talking to me. Again, a program to make me look crazy. I talk right outside. Because if somebody saw me talking to myself, do you think I look like I'm crazy? Not when I get my good energy back. But remember, everything that's happening to me is from these morons that haven't put one foot forward yet. Dominating, scapegoatism, slavery. We're in 2026. When the fuck was anybody going to get accountable with their life today? Dominating my YouTube channel. Can't get YouTube Premium. Can't get a free month on that. Again, putting back to my Hotmail. I haven't used Hotmail in years. Capital One card, I've been locked out for years. Don't even know how much fraud's on there because I can't report it. Remember? I can't report it because when I go on the government website, I don't get the letters in front of the 13-digit number. I haven't been able to call Crime Stoppers. And the last time I did, I was on the hold for 1010, which is a great angel number, 1609 on the timer. 1010, so I hung up. That's a great angel number. But I've called Crime Stoppers a million times being told, no, you can't call for yourself. It's very clear that you can because they don't have call display. And if they do, it's illegal. It's an anonymous platform to call into to save your life. So again, it actually says the guy's name too, and I should say it right now. I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's. Tricks that's been going on for 8 years. And I guarantee that was him last night. And I guarantee when the lady at the desk told me the guy after he got kicked off the property for knocking on my door and just standing there, creepily, this close to me. Again, if you go down to the justice system or you go down to Constable Armstrong at the cop shop downtown, they wouldn't think that's harassment. Anyone yelling at you like this to Constable Armstrong, a misogynist cop in the London, Ontario, Canada area, will smirk at you, laugh at you. And then with your cloned out phone, when you even tell them, I know it's the government, I know there's something bigger, there's drones up above me every night. No, you should probably just take it to Geek Squad. I think it's Geek Squad. So that's the help I get within the city. And again, remember, the purpose of being targeted is they all want you to go to a goddamn hospital. So why? So I can go get assessed by narcissists? When I make calls on the telephone to call the government the other day to say I wanted to receive my T4s just in my email, which is already hacked. Remember, my mail's been stolen for a year now. I've actually called the depot, one of the depots where I used to work, speaking with a supervisor. He must have got paid off too, eh? Or is it just a narcissist too? Because that's what I'm finding. So now what I do, the narcissist trick, just like when I used to talk on the phone with them, they hang up on you. And then they pray that you call them back, but you don't. But then they'll call you back. So I hang up on people now. I don't like the way you're talking to me, click. I've done it twice now because I can unravel them on the phone. So when you're an empath and you're waking up right now knowing full well in your powerful body, your divine vessel, the turtle, the slowest grounding energy, the grounding animal, the spirit animal, spirit guide, the slowest grounding energy, life wasn't a race. And if you don't like your fucking job, find a new one. You can do anything. It's called the creatrix. I found my passion. It's called making videos. It's called raising people up, raising their vibrations, not pushing them down and not pushing them. And then not being in domestics with people where they turn around and call the cops on me. No, I got away from you. I've been to jail. I never drank again. I left a predator 8 years ago and he's going to still hold a grudge on me because I walked away finally one day that he was sleeping in the morning and I got away free, but I'm not free. I had a peace bond with him for a reason, and I still to this day will thank my buddy that I don't talk to anymore, and I hope he's still alive because he was badly into drugs. He called when I screamed so that it got the peace bond started. Again, I can call a lawyer on my phone. When I call a lawyer with the name of a lawyer I've used before, the phone on my phone will say hotel, star, star. So today I tried to call somebody, star, star, but it's not a star. It's something else in your phone. I forget what it's called, an asterisk. That's how you know your phone's been cloned out. 1926, still 619's there again. So again, these are the tricks of a criminal ring that you're bringing down. But again, no justice for me. The justice of the peace guy was a fucking moron. Do you know what a peace bond is? It's to have peace for 12 months, reading it, videoing me. I don't think a normal person goes in and gets videoed either, by the way. So this is all the things I have to do. But yet if somebody else called the cops today and said, oh, I have a pervert outside, he's got his dick out in my face out there, he knocked on my door, because you're in fear, you'll get it anyway. But I'm not in fear, but it's a distraction to take my energy all night. Because I've healed, I can't express enough that you're not in fear. I had a girl on meth beside me last night in the hotel, completely fucked up. I've had the shits twice. That's how energy works. I have no idea where I'm going to go now today. I have no idea if I even want to go back to the place that I was at tomorrow. And again, when I called, because they can't affect my direct deposit for everything I've fought for before, the lady tried to put it in my head when I told her I had my mail gone. Oh, was there another address you can give? Well, no, not really. I could ask the Airbnb people, I said. Well, you're going to need one. You need one. Well, you don't, because I already have my direct deposit set up. But again, I have to move my life with voice to skull fuckers again, just like the Wizard of Oz. Tin Can Man in my ear, the lion all day long, but they're just lying, gaslighting, triangulating, manipulating me everywhere I go. Still privacy breach. See everything I'm doing, watching me. And again, the song that scared the creeps out of me 8 years ago was, I always feel like somebody's watching me, and he still is. And the cops didn't help. The first time I got brave and called 911 years ago, and the guy would still go stalk my cool ex. So there's got to be a reason when he couldn't get to me, he started stalking him. So how many other people has he stalked and blackmailed to pull the wool over their eyes on a smear campaign against me, when the energy just started getting real fucking weird when I was out there watching bands, giving my love and support to the bands, because I think musicians are fucking amazing. And wherever you are on the planet, there's bad religion on Valentine's Day here. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to people on the planet. I've been alone going into my own vessel for 6 years now. See, I got rid of the narcissist after he threw me in jail. And then I never drank again, because could you ever trust somebody like that again? Why would you? So you gotta pick up yourself. If somebody ever did a Darvo, again, deny, attack, reverse offender on you, and then they do that to you, you'll never want to be around them again. They're dead to you. Do you get it? And if you don't get away from these people, you very will be dead. And again, these people will use you as a source. Again, they haven't talked to you in years. Oh, hi, do you want to come hang out? Well, no one knows my number. I'm going to maybe try to give it to 2 people today, but it's cloned out again, and we know who has it. I'm so hungry I could eat at Arby's for the karmic family and for the other friends now, to just track me everywhere I go. So I must be like Michael Jackson or something, right? But everybody's lied to me my whole life. I was the dumb one. I was the illiterate one. I can't spell check on my channel or it hurts somebody. They're dominating me. We told people you were like this. Well, I'm not. And I'm still standing, speaking my truth, hunched over right now. And I know very well that I'll still be getting the things I fought for directly into my bank account, because from the universe, that can't be taken away from me, because I already fought that. I'm in the present moment now. Son, are you in the present moment, son? Or did you, son, take after your horrible, shitty, fucking narcissistic, psychopathic family, and you think you're fucking cool, but you hate your family, but you're too much of a chicken to walk away? So again, the men are now jealous and envious too. Son, I'll tell you right now, fucking son and Jezebel, I'm not for you. And you're not for me either. And unless somebody in London, Ontario, Canada actually puts one foot forward to actually start helping people that are actually trying to be killed every day, then you're no friend of mine either. And we'll leave it at that, because we're getting over fear now, and we don't follow people. Follow the leader. Do you have a good leader that you're following? I don't follow anybody. I'm a fucking freedom fighter, and I'm going to fight for justice. And I know when I walked out of the courthouse that day when I played Boys Night Out by Ishkabaha, and I went to my storage locker, and the cassette tape was the first thing I grabbed, A Voice of the Voyager, Ishkabaha, and then 810, and then I found the picture of the dream with 810, with the Glens. I know that it struck a nerve in a couple people in London, Ontario, Canada, but that's okay. I hope you enjoy if you're going to Bad Religion tonight too, because that would be a great song to hear live, wouldn't it? Struck a nerve. But guess what? I've been on so much financial abuse that I'm trying to figure out where I get to go for another night to sleep, when I have enough to get my own apartment, but nobody would let me leave London. And they kept me in hotels to make it look like I was a whore because they were all so jealous that I'm celibate and I could keep my pants on for, again, that's coming up very soon. Tomorrow I'll be tomorrow I'm 6 years and 5 months sober. So I hope wherever you are on the planet, you can keep rising up. And remember, no matter what traps people set on you and the energy gets bad, you don't need anything. You have the power inside of you. You can go drink water and be grateful for that right now. And if you have a cigarette here and there, oh well, that's just the energy. But don't ever let yourself hang out with these people to bring yourself back so low, 2511 on the timer, that you would ever think of drugging or drinking ever again. Because again, that's right where the narcissist wants you. Because again, they won't rise and they'll just keep on lying. Namaste, wherever you are on the planet.